What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new completed transfers episode. We're back again guys, there's been so many transfers lately. We had one on Wednesday, we're back with another one today on Sunday. I might be doing these twice a week because there's so many crazy transfers coming out and you guys seem to really enjoy these episodes. So today, if you guys could smash that like button, if we could go, I know it says for 750, but if we could smash 1,000 likes, that would be absolutely amazing. Also, if it's your first time watching one of my videos, then feel free to hit that subscribe button. But nonetheless, our first transfer in this episode is Baker. He's gone from Chelsea to Vitesse Arnhem, also known as Chelsea's reserve squad. They always send so many players over there. They're an affiliate club and they've sent Baker over on a loan. I think next season he'll get an upgraded card. I can't remember if he's on 55 or 58, but I think he'll go up to around 61. He's got quite a bit of game time recently, and I think he'll be a 61 rated card next year. Next up we have Bertolacci, and this guy is just mind-boggling. He's 20 million. There's different reports saying euros and pounds. Basically, he was co-owned by a club. I think it was Roma and another club. Roma bought out the half of it and then sold it to Milan, the full part of him, just a few days later for 20 million. Very bizarre deal, and I think for a 24-year-old, you never know. It's an odd one. Next up, we have Kearney. This guy has joined Fulham for an undisclosed fee. There's a lot of undisclosed fee in this episode. Normally it's really easy to find all the fees, but today it's really tricky. There's a lot of players that just I have no clue how much they actually went for, but he's joined Fulham. They seem to have quite a few Scottish players over there now, and he could be a very good player for them. It could be a useful central midfielder. Next up we have DEULOFEU. He's actually been downgraded to a 75 on head-to-head. I don't think he'll go that low on Ultimate Team. I do think, especially joining the Prem again, I think he'll be at a 77, but I think it's a great signing for Everton. 4.2 million. A young player who's done a good time there. He's actually already been there on loan and he had a good time, so it could be very interesting to see how he gets on next season. Obviously playing on the right for Everton, it could be a very good signing with Lennon not rejoining. Next up we have Fernandao. This guy is really bizarre. I was looking at his stats. He's played in Turkey a lot recently on loans and stuff like that, and he's finally joined Fenerbahce on a full transfer permanent deal for 3 million. This guy's goals to game ratio in Turkey though is absolutely ludicrous. He's got something like 28 and 32. It's mental. Next up we have Tyrone Mings, has joined Bournemouth from Ipswich. In my opinion, it's a great signing. He's been heavily linked with Arsenal and a lot of other top sides recently, and Bournemouth are having a fantastic time in the transfer window. They're spending a lot of money and making a really good job of what they need to do for when they're coming up into the Prem. You need to spend money usually to stay up, and they're doing a fantastic job of it, getting some really good players like Tyrone Mings, and I think this sort of thing could be what keeps them up, and I hope they do. I hope they stay up. Next up we have Okazaki, who's a great striker, will be very good for Leicester next season. Him and Kramaric could be a very interesting strike partnership when you've got the likes of Vardy and players like that as well. Very strong. Ajawa, I mean, their front line is very good. Okazaki is actually the top Japanese scorer, I believe, in the Bundesliga history, and he's the third top scoring Japanese player in international history as well. So a very good and experienced signing right there. Next up, we have Dimitri Payet from Marseille. Is a great signing for West Ham, in my opinion. Probably the best sign in this episode. He's been tremendous for Marseille. It's going to be very interesting to see how he gets on with the likes of Downing in that midfield. There's some creative players there. It could be a very good season for West Ham if the manager doesn't do a Sam Allardyce. Let's just say that. They've got some great creative players to play some fun, exciting football, and if I was a West Ham fan, I'd be pretty excited, I won't lie. Next up we have Unal. This one is a very interesting one. Loads of places are reporting it's actually done, but some also saying it's not. So I've kind of hesitated on this one. I didn't know whether or not to put it in, but I think by the time the video goes up, it will be confirmed, or maybe tomorrow. But it's an undisclosed fee. He's a very much so a Turkish wonder kid, great on career mode, and he'll be a great player in the Prem next season for 4-star skills and stuff like that. Fun on Ultimate Team indeed. Now, and last but most certainly not least, we have Vijenovic. This guy's come from Vitesse Arnhem. He's gone the other way, of course. Baker has gone in. He's a 72 on Ultimate Team normally. He got a Team of the Season this year, I believe. But he's up to 75 on head-to-head and looks like a great little card a great player for Final nonetheless. But it could be an interesting one. And that, boys, means it's the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed this confirmed transfers episode. Today we had 11 deals. That's a big one. Twice a week these are coming up because there's so many deals coming out right now. But as I said, if you guys did enjoy it, remember to smash that like button, subscribe to this channel if you're new around here. Have a fantastic day, guys, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.